Imagine that you want to take your career to the next level by working abroad at least for a couple of years. So you decided to find a job in Germany, but you do not know anyone in Germany and you are clueless about how to start your Germany job search from scratch. You might feel stuck, right? In this video, I will try to help you to solve the starting trouble with 3 practical steps so that you are able to take your Germany job search with more confidence. The first step is market research. We are going to do this market research with 3 different activities. First activity is knowing yourself. I have said this multiple times and I will say it again. First, you need to know yourself very well before you put yourself in a CV or in an online presence. So what I suggest you to do is, please try to list all the skills that you have experienced or you have gained in all your career. Even if you have spent only for 3 months or 6 months, it doesn't matter. You just try to list down all the skills. After listing down, try to do a honest self-evaluation of your skills and give marks for each of your skill. Maybe you can give a number out of 10 and then rank all these skills based on the score what you have provided. By end of this process, our target is to find out your top 3 to 5 skills with which we are going to attack the job market. Next activity is knowing your role in Germany. Choose any job portal. In this example, I am going to use LinkedIn. Try to put your skills in the job search and see how many jobs are available. For now, do not worry about visa sponsorship. Let's say if you have taken your top 3 skills, then for each skill you need to try to do this activity again and again. And you need to collect answers for the following questions. First one, what is the job title that closely fits to what I am currently doing or what I am targeting to do? So you are going to find out your targeted job title in Germany. Second question, do I find some jobs for my skill or for my job title here? If yes, then let's try to see this one. How many jobs are posted in the last 24 hours? Make a note of it. How many jobs are posted in the last week? Make a note of it. And how many jobs were posted in the last month? In case if you don't find any jobs for your skills, for the top 3 or top 5 skills, what you need to do is you try to pick up the next top 3 or top 5 skills and try to do the same research again. Our target is to find jobs for some skills that you are already familiar with. So even if you have very less experience with one skill and you are finding good demand in Germany, then you can build upon that skill to get more proficiency for yourself and then you can start your Germany job search. I hope you get the point here. If you have jobs every day posted for your skill, then we can say your job is in high demand. If you have jobs only in past week or past month and it is not very frequent, then we can assume that you have medium demand. In case if you don't have any jobs at all, then it's clear you have no demand at all or low demand. By end of this process, our target is to find out what is the demand for your skill set, whether it is high, medium or low. Third activity, knowing your target approach. What do I mean by this? Whether to do your job search from India or from your home country or to go to Germany with job seeker visa. This is what I call it as approach. To determine this, we are going to answer following questions. Are there jobs that has English job descriptions? If yes, in out of 10 jobs, how many jobs have English job description? How many jobs do not require German? Note down that as well. Next important question is, are there visa sponsored jobs available for your skill set? If yes, then out of 10 jobs, how many are sponsoring visa? Now based on the results, we will try to make a slightly informed decision. If there are good number of jobs with English job description and visa sponsorship, then you can do your job search from your home country itself. What is a good number? Let's say out of 10 jobs, if you have at least 5 jobs with visa sponsorship with English description, then it is a really good number. If there are good number of jobs with English job descriptions but no visa sponsorship, then you can think of taking a job seeker visa and moving to Germany if your personal and financial situations support. But in another case, let's say you only see average demand for your skills. For example, out of 10 jobs, you see only 3 to 5 jobs are written in English and they also do not have more visa sponsored jobs. For this, I do not have a direct answer. Instead, what you can do is you can still stay back at your home country and you can try to apply for the jobs and see how it goes. whether you are getting selected for the first round or not. Along with that, you need to also connect with different people who are already working in your targeted role in Germany. Because people like me may not have all the information about every job. But what you need to do is you need to connect with real people who are working on that particular role, because they only know the ground reality really well, better than me. So you need to put the efforts, connect with people, try to understand what is the demand, whether companies are sponsoring visa for your role or not. You need to network with people and get this done. By end of this process, our target is to decide what is the right approach for you. First one is apply from home country itself. Second one is take job seeker visa and move to Germany for job search. Third, stay back in home country, apply for jobs, connect with different people, do more research about the demand and try to get internal referrals. I think the approach 1 and 3 is pretty straightforward and easy to start immediately. But if you are deciding about job seeker visa, then you need to think about so many things. You should be financially prepared, because for a job seeker visa, you need to spend somewhere close to 6 to 7 lakhs of INR. As a whole, you need it. You need to resign your job and come here for 6 months. During that time, your family needs to be supported financially. So please think of all these things before deciding. Just by taking some New Year resolution and seeing some abroad job stories from different YouTubers, do not get carried away with that feeling. Try to take informed decisions, take calculated risks, because you are leaving your home country and coming to a new place without any job. I'm not telling it's bad to take job seeker visa, but I'm just telling there are so many things that you need to consider before taking that important decision. I know there are some people who came in job seeker visa, found very good jobs, and they are doing really good in their life in Germany. So that is totally possible. Whether your personal situations and financial situations support it or not, please think about that. I'm sharing the opportunities as well as the difficulties that are present in that opportunity. Okay, we already spent a lot of time in the market research area. Now let's move on to the second practical step. Application documents. There is nothing new here. It's your CV and your cover letter. You need to make sure that both of these documents are in German standards. When I say this, please do not mistake that you just need to rush to a CV making website and pay for them and get a European standard CV. No, that's not what I'm telling here. CV making websites can only give you a template, what is known as European standard or German standard. But what you write in that template really matters a lot. When I get CVs for review, people say that I used this website, I paid this much and I got this CV. Still my CV is getting rejected when I apply for jobs. Generally what I say to people who contact me about CV, don't spend money on your CV, but spend time on your CV. That's when your CV will get shortlisted for the next job. There are so many very good templates are available for free online from Google Docs, from Canva, or from any other online source for that matter. Just take those templates, sit calmly and think what are all the activities that you have done in your job? What are the achievements that you have done in your whole career or during your college time? Write them all roughly in a notebook or in a note-making app. Then you can formulate them and try to rank them based on the importance what the job description is asking for. Some of my tips might find very hard to follow or hard to do, but that's the true reality. People who put little hard work on their documents can be very easily taken to the next level of interview rounds. I'm not going to discuss a lot on this again because I have already made a video about how to write a resume for your Germany jobs. Please check that out. I have covered a lot of information there as well, and I am sure that will be really helpful. And coming to cover letter also, I have already made a video and provided a couple of templates there as well. You can start using those templates. Third practical step, application process. If you are applying from home country, then apply only for the visa sponsoring jobs, or at least to the jobs which are ready to wait for self visa sponsorship. In case if you do not know, visa sponsorship means you apply for a job and you get the job. The company gives you the job contract and the related documents. They themselves put a visa agency and they collect all the required personal documents from you and they apply for a visa on behalf of you. they also pay for the visa application. In case if they are ready to give relocation support, then they would also pay for your flights, and some companies also initial accommodation. Self visa sponsorship means you will apply for a job. If you do well, you will get the job contract, but the company will not do anything from their side. You need to take all the required documents from the company, and you need to take an appointment in the VFS office. You need to apply for it. You need to pay for the visa application. The cost won't be much. It will be somewhere around 65 to 70 euros for each application, so you can pay for it by yourself. Once you get the visa, you need to relocate by yourself to Germany. So the cost part and the support part is not provided by the employer. They will only give you the required documents and a job for you. Okay, now how to find visa sponsoring jobs? So there are 2 to 3 points from my side. First one, take a list of companies that are sponsoring visas and apply for the jobs that are relevant to you in those companies. I have a list of companies already provided. I have discussed about it multiple times. I will provide it in the description. You can follow that. Second one, find the jobs from the Make It in Germany job listings website. This is German government's official website where they publish a lot of jobs. There are high chances that these jobs are ready to give visa, or at least wait for your self processing. Third one, you take any job portal, you search for, let's say if you are a Python developer, then search Python developer. You will get a lot of search results. Then go through each job description and look for the keyword visa. I know this is really manual and really difficult option, but unfortunately we do not have an easy option at this moment. So you need to follow one of these 3 things. Next important tip is try to find referrals. As you would have seen this kind of image multiple times in your LinkedIn feed or somewhere, most of the jobs are filled with internal connections and internal referrals. So networking with right people and having good relationship with them is very crucial nowadays. If nothing works, at least after applying to that job, connect with the recruiter in LinkedIn. Try to be very professional again. Tell them that you have applied for this job and you have good interest to work with that company to solve the problems what they are already solving. This way you are creating a new connection in that company. To some extent it can support you in the hiring process. That's all. These are the 3 steps that I wanted to cover here. Further steps will be more about how to prepare for your technical interviews or HR interview, how to negotiate your package or your benefits. So for all these things I have already made multiple videos. I can give the links in the description. You can check them out. So I do not want to repeat in this video. And finally, thank you for watching this video until here. I will see you in my next video.